Hi Sequels friends, today we are doing an unboxing and it is a Jomar pre-loved shoe unboxing. Anybody who's watched me before knows I love to sell me some shoes. They move quick, they're easy and quick to list, and they usually can make you a pretty decent profit. Well, this is the first time I have ever purchased this particular shoe box from Jomar, and in fact, I've only purchased from Jomar one other time. So I don't really know what to expect with this box. But as always, I will do an unboxing, and at the end, I will give you my gross projections of how much I think I can make on this box. So if you want to see what comes in a Jomar pre-loved shoe box, then you will definitely want to keep on watching. Hi Sequels friends, it is so wonderful to have you here. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you are new, my name is Heather and I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and Etsy, and I use this YouTube channel to document my journey. So I love to share unboxings with you like we're doing today, also hauls, and also a lot of how-tos that have to do with reselling. So whether you're in the reselling business or whether you're just beginning and are a part-timer like me, I hope that you find this channel useful. As I said in the intro, I pulled my trigger to try this Jomar shoe box. It is their pre-loved shoe box and you get 20 pairs of shoes. It cost $85 before shipping. I had a 10% discount code thanks to the Grateful Queen. And so the box cost me $76.50. It also cost me $15.89 for shipping, which means my total buy-in price is $92.39. First up are these Blowfish shoes, and I have sold a pair of Blowfish once and they did sell fairly quickly, but they just don't make you a ton of money. These are going to be, these are going to be started out at $24, but I really hope to make at least 19 on them. They are a super cute pair of casual slip-on shoes with kind of a shabby chic with the lace detail. And overall, there's a bit of wear, but they are not in horrible condition. These are really cute and they are Sperry topsiders and they're just like a wicker rattan straw footbed with a really pretty braided rope detail. You can see there is some wear in this footbed. I have not cleaned anything. Even though I opened the box, I am showing you the exact condition that these shoes arrived in. And I'm a little apprehensive whether or not I'm going to be able to get straw cleaned, but we'll see. But the soles look pretty darn nice. Okay, so these next few pairs are going to be more in the 19 to 29 range. First up are these Devani's. They have a tag in them from Daffy's, which I don't know, but based on the tag and the price, it looks like it is a discount store like a TJ Maxx or something. It says regular retail is $160, but they sold there for $29. So again, I'm a little advantageous to sell them for the same price that they would sell for in a discount store, but they are in fairly good condition. Cute gray suede upper with a neat little platform, and the soles are, it almost looks like a cork, and they are kind of a ballet flat shape, and they do have these patent leather toes, like a color blocking, and it does have a little D&D symbol on them. These are Soffit, which is a fairly decent mid-tier brand. The insoles are definitely dirty with some wear that needs to be cleaned up, but the silhouette again is quite cute, with some patent leather piping details, a little button, and the peep toe. Overall, the uppers look pretty good, not too bad, just a little bit of scratching on the back. Again, I will not only wash these in the inside, but I'll also probably take the suede brush to them just to freshen them up a bit. I really like these, and they are via Spiga. They are made in Italy, but the retail or the comps weren't that good on them, which I was a little disappointed by because I thought that this was a Nordstrom brand, but maybe it's a Nordstrom Rack brand. But the silhouette and the coloration is pretty dang cute. Almond toes with, again, a lot of suede here, which to me gives fall vibes. But in this dustier pink color, it's not, I mean, it can read more spring. A nice stiletto style heel. There is some tag to clean up here off the bottom, and there is some wear, but not too bad compared to the other things I've sold. And the footbeds look pretty dadgum good. Again, since it's suede, I will go over it with a suede brush. And actually the heels look pretty dadgum good too. And the last pair that's in this 19 to 29 grouping are these. They look a little bit like a comfort shoe silhouette with the way that the heel is. They are Rialto? I don't know. I've never heard of this brand, so I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Like I said, they have that comfort-esque shoe design. They do have a pretty pliable sole, and they're not in too bad condition. And they are slides, mules, slip-ons, whatever you like to call them, in like a crocked leather. The next grouping is in the 24 to 34 range, though I do have one that may only eke out $19. We'll have to just wait and see. Very darling, very wearable. I could see a lot of people, especially in my area, liking these. Like a ballet, flat with flower detail, and they are hush puppies, which back in my day growing up really meant something, but clearly based on comps, it does not mean anything now. It looks like it was previously sold at a store and they marked it down to $12 and couldn't get rid of it. So that's why I said I might be lucky to make 19 on it. It may not go for even that. We'll have to wait and see. But it is in a very wearable size 9.5. The detailing is nice. It needs a little cleaning up here. There is wear. They do need to be washed. There is wear in the footbed, and it's like a suede footbed, so I'm not sure. Based on the price, I don't want to put a ton of time into cleaning them. So I'll have to see. You know, I don't really want to go the Birkenstock baking soda route for the price, but we'll see. And a lot of wear here. And then the person put these in them, which to prevent it from rubbing. But it's only in one, so now I'm gonna have to get that out and see if there's a bunch of sticky under there. So I'm not sure 100% how I feel about this because there's some work that goes into them. And again, nothing that I'm super excited about, but very wearable. Cute pair of Betsy Johnson, which normally I'd be excited by, but ever since Betsy Johnson sold out to the major retailers, her value of all of her items has drastically gone down. It is a really cute pair of mixed media, as she loves, polka dots and animal print. There's the logo for you, a fun block heel in a red patent, and it's a thong ankle strap sandal. Really cute, almost look, dare I'd say, new without tags because I don't see any discoloration in the footbed and little to no wear on the soles. So maybe we'll get lucky and make some money on that one. Bear traps. We are talking about fall styling. So as you can see, no matter what season you get, I would have to say that this box looks like it's packed with fall items. So be conscious of that if you're ordering in summer season. If you find your storefront has a lot of seasonality, mine doesn't. I find most internet people grab what they want when they want it. So, but the styling to me is again very transitional. It is an ankle booty, which is nice. It does have this cute zip and a little bit of detail. It does have the inner zip for easy on off. And It's like a faux suede upper. There is all the scrunching, which I'm not sure if that's going to be hot this fall, but again, very transitional styles. And you do have a stacked heel. Okay, our next price point is $29 to $39. So again, I will start them out at $39 and I hope to get at least $29 for them. And if I do get $29 for them, less platform fees and cost of goods, I should net over 20 bucks on these. It's a Fila Cool Max, and they do have the memory foam in the inside. If you can see that in there that it says that. Really nice, lightweight, super lightweight upper. And look, like I said, it looks like barely any wear. That could be showroom trying on wear, and it would likely come off with a magic eraser. So I would say almost new without tags. Aerosols, but again, it's not a current or a fashionable aerosols in my opinion. It does have the fabric upper. You have a platform heel, very lightweight. A lot of nice cushioning in the inside. And to be honest with you, even though they have the foot pads in them, they look brand new. There doesn't appear to be anywhere on the bottom. It's just not exciting. In the past, this brand does not bring me any money or have any decent resale value, but I'm hoping based on styling that I can eke out that $29 to $39 range. These are, if you are an animal print lover, check out these beauties. And they are in, if you could see it, but it's like a pony hair. And they are just Talbots. They are Talbots. Again, in fairly overall condition, very little wear. They're slippery to hold on to. And in a classic ballet flat, and you have, again, the color blocking with almost, it's a leather, it has a shine to it, but it doesn't read as a patent leather. And they are, if you could see in there, Easy Spirit, which is completely a traditional brand. I'm being modest by saying these are transitional in my opinion. In my opinion, a lot of these are grandmama shoes, and that's fine. As long as grandmama doesn't mind paying for them, that is fine. But if she wants them for $19, then this box is going to be a bit of a bust. So you have this sleeker looking heel, which will have some comfort to it because it is Easy Spirit. There is some cushioning in the footbed, and it has this little snap detail faux right here, and it does have a zip right here for easy on off. Can't wait to hear your guys' opinions on what you think of this box. These are Banana Republic. It doesn't say on them if they are leather. I'm kind of assuming they are because it's banana, but they may not be. They're just a made in China silhouette. Really, really classic slip-on sneaker. And a great like weekend shoe, a great shoe to like pop on and look a little dressed up and be comfortable without being a full-on athletic sneaker. And as you can see, there is some animal snake print detailing there. And again, these are in like new condition. A little bit of wear on this, or a little bit of funk, soul funk. That's my band's name, Soul Funk. There is a little bit of soul funk on the bottom, but nothing that wouldn't clean up easy. Now, before I get into the rest of the shoes, of the 5 pairs of shoes left, one of them is not saleable at all, so I'm going to show you that first. 3 of them are in the $39 to $49 range, and then one of them is not too shabby. Easy Spirit again. Which again, I know is a comfort shoe, but to me there are other comfort shoes that are a little bit more trendy. To me, this is a grandmama shoe. It does have the sparkling fabric upper. It does have the very wearable sole and a little bit of padding, but I am not going to sell these, not only because there's a lot of wear in the inside, but I'm guessing that this is just a problem with this shoe. Where the fabric meets the leather right here, it's coming apart. I think it shows better on this one. See if you can see that, but right here, I mean, I don't know why I'm being shy about it. Might as well just show you. Doesn't matter if it rips anymore. I'm not selling it. It is also Melissa. You can see plus on there. I'm going to butcher all that pronunciation, so I'm just going to show it to you. But again, a very cute shoe, much more stylish or trendy in my opinion. A pretty little block heel. It is all in a black velour, low block heel, oversized big ass buckles in a gunmetal silver, and just a really pretty silhouette. Almost comes across the 90s vibe with the oversized toes. Now the only thing about these, oh, the soles don't look too bad, but they have definitely been worn. But the only thing about these is there is some wear on the upper. I don't know if you can see right there, but I'm guessing that your foot rubs against that and kind of rubbed a little bit of the furriness of the, maybe you can see it better from here, a little bit of the furriness of the velvet off. And it's really just on that one shoe. Not too shabby at all. I have definitely sold shoes with more wear than that for a decent price. So I'm really excited to see how these do. These are Danny Black. You can see the logo in there. And I believe when I looked these up that this was a silhouette that is sold at Anthropologie. I love the actual silhouette of the shoe. You have that very demure wedge heel, all over suede again in a purple, accented with this bold green. It feels like a leather, but again, I don't know if it is a leather. Easy on-off zip backs. And then look at the woven detail on the upper. These to me are a really, really cute, fun, exciting shoe. And they have certainly been worn based on the soles, but based on the uppers and the footbeds, there's still a lot of life in them. This I imagine will clean up fairly well with a suede brush. If it does, I still think those are still certainly very saleable. Now this pair of shoes, I'm wondering if it's vintage, and if you know otherwise, or if you know if it is, please let me know in the comment section below, because the silhouette is very vintage, but also I couldn't find a daggum pair of Cole Haans that look like this. And now as I'm saying that to you, I should probably look up the Cole Haan actual logo in them and see if I can date that. I just noticed with the ring light on, it says Cole Haan and then it says country right here. So that may help me date it a little bit more than I was able to when I initially looked these up. But I love these, but you know, I grew up in the 90s, so. These are a leather slip-on. They are black and brown, which in my career days I loved because much more wearable, and a big chunky heel. The only thing is there is some wear on them. You can see the leather looks almost a little cracked and dried out here. I'm not sure if that's something that Wonder Balsam, I don't think it will correct it, but I think it will certainly help. And there is definitely wear on the toes, some pitting. Overall, the soles look pretty darn good. So these are Coach. Love it. Great. Not one of my favorite designer brands, but it definitely has a market out there and people love it. There is some wear, discoloration, scratching on the inside of this one, which kind of is over the logo. Not sure that would clean off. That kind of stinks. But aside from that, they are in fantastic condition. There is like no scratching on the logo plates there, which is great. They are in a great overall condition. And the soles have a little to no wear. Now, I don't know if you could tell by them being in my hand. Not only are they teeny tiny, they are a size 5. So, in my experience, this does kind of annoy me, but I know that this is the nature of mystery boxes and that mystery boxes are retailers trying to get rid of stuff. So I'm sure that these were hard for anybody else to move or sell. So There is some wear on the leather here. I'm not sure if some Wonder Balsam is going to help that out. But overall, they look really nice, but the 5B is going to be a long shot. I have a pair of Prada wedges that are gorgeous. They're not in as nice of condition as this, and I have not been able to get rid of them as a 5B. And in my past experience, these folks with this tiny feet don't pay much for their shoes because they don't need to, because they are a fringe size that they usually find out there and can get a deal for. So we'll see, but if I could get 44 for them, it would still be worth the while in this box. So that's all 20 pairs of shoes. So let's just recap the numbers. This is the Jomar pre-loved box. There is no doubt about it. Several of these shoes have been well loved. You do get 20 pairs in the box. I am going to list 19 of the 20 pairs. That makes my average cost of goods $4.86. Now, there are some styles in here that I don't completely love, and I did, if you've watched me, you know that I'm trying to make at least 20 bucks on my items, and a lot of times I'm getting to the point where I'm not gonna list items that don't net me at least 20 bucks. Well, we're at a little bit of a quandary with this box. If I donate any more of these shoes, my cost of goods are going to go over the $5 mark, and that's going to make it a lot harder for me to make up the money on this box. So I decided that I will go ahead and list some of the lower price pairs in hopes of making this overall box make me a bit more money. Right now, at the prices that I quoted you, we are looking at gross projections of $516 to a very, very, to me, extremely advantageous price of $736. Right now, I'm feeling confident saying that I'll hit closer to the $500 mark, which will be interesting if I do get towards that, because we all know that that $500 mark are gross projections, and gross projections do not include the 10% offer I constantly send out, nor the 20% that it typically costs me for platform fees, nor shipping or all the like that will also be included down the line. Overall, I do think I can make some money on this box. I do think that maybe I'll end up making about 3 times my investment once I get to net, which still isn't too shabby at all. But I have to tell you, overall, I was not excited to open this box. There are a few silhouettes in there that are really adorable, but the brand names are not a brand name that is trendy or exciting in any way, so therefore I'm not really confident that I'm going to be able to get a lot of money for them. On top of it, my excitement factor may have dwindled as well, because I did have to wait 4 weeks for this box to come. And then on top of that, I absolutely 100% love and adored the vintage box that I got. It really exceeded my expectations, and because of that, my expectations for this box may have been even higher, because I was hoping for something that just excited me as much as that box did. So what I'll do is the same thing I always do, and when I sell through at least 50% of this box, I will go ahead and create an update for you so that you know whether or not anything's coming in close to these gross projections. So if you haven't done so already, I would highly encourage you to go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and ring-a-ding-a-ling that bell. When you hit that subscribe and ring that bell, you will be notified every time I list a new video, which is on Tuesday and Fridays, so you will not miss out on that recap video, which I'm pretty excited myself to get to, since this is my first ever pre-loved box. I would love for it to exceed the expectations that I have right now, which is pretty much, I won't be surprised if it's kind of a bummer. If you found this video helpful, useful, informative in any sort of way, or you're just still here and you didn't click away and I said something annoying or did something that flabbergasted you or just completely turned you off, then you might as well go ahead and hit that like button for me. I would certainly appreciate it. Your likes, your subscriptions, your wonderful, wonderful comments not only mean the world to me and are super fun. I love chatting back and forth with you guys, but also they greatly help out my channel and I certainly appreciate it. I would love to get your feedback on what you think of this Jomar box. Have you ordered one before? Is it comparable? I've only seen one other Jomar shoebox unboxing, and it was after I purchased this one, and it seemed fairly comparable to this. So I would be curious to see if this is what a Jomar box looks like and whether you turned a profit and what kind of profit you turned on it. So chat with me in the comments below. I would love to learn more. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love having you guys here. Thank you. And I hope you guys have a fantabulous weekend, and I will be back at you next Tuesday with a new video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.